Hey guys, today I am going to show you how to make your own perfect customized highlight, and I'm going to personally be showing you the cream highlight because I just think that that works better and it lasts longer. So that's what I'm going to be showing you today, but you can also transform this into a powdered highlight as well, and I will go ahead and tell you how to do that, but I'm not going to show you that. So the first thing that you're going to need to make a cream highlight is going to be a jar, and you're going to need some sort of a lid. And this right here is a old MAC container. It's a old MAC paint pot and it's empty. And then I am going to be using a moisturizer, and this one here is the L'Oreal Hydra Genius. You're also going to need some powdered eyeshadow or pigments. If you don't have loose pigments already, you can just scrape at a powdered eyeshadow. I'll give you an example. You can just take like a bobby pin or something and scrape at your eyeshadow to loosen it up and turn it into a loose powder. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is taking my moisturizer and my jar and just squirting it right in there. I kind of went a little overboard because I want to make a lot of highlight. I have seen people use aloe vera gel for this, and you could also use a primer as long as it's not like a mattifying primer. I made that mistake earlier, so this is my second time filming this video. I used a pore filling primer and that did not work at all. It was awful. Don't use a pore filling primer or anything. If it's like a wet, kind of a glossy looking consistency, it should be good, but I would just use like a moisturizer or aloe vera gel like I said. So once you have your moisturizer in there, you're going to take your pigments. And if you are not making a cream eyeshadow, then you can just go ahead and start mixing up your pigments right now. And then you can add some alcohol to it later, and I will get into that a little bit after this. But if you're making a powder, you can just go ahead and start mixing your pigments. So what I have here are these NYX Ultra Pearl pigments. These are pretty inexpensive. I'm not sure if they still sell them because these are old. And I also have this stack of Naked pigments, and this is also really old. I don't touch any of these, so I think this is the perfect way to give them a whole new purpose and just make a highlight out of them. So for the highlight that I want kind of like a light one, sort of like this, but I want to give it a little bit of like a pinkish color, sort of like a rose gold type of a look. I'm not really too into gold highlights or anything, but if that's what you're into, then you can go ahead and start making that. But I'm just going to take this pigment here and put it into my moisturizer. Then I'm going to move on to my Naked stack and take this one here. This actually has a really pretty like iridescent look to it, which I really love, and I think it's going to make a really nice highlight. So I'm just going to dump some of that in there. That's kind of a lot. And then like I said, I want kind of a like rosy gold kind of look, so I'm going to take some of this pinkish NYX Ultra Pearl Mania pigment, and I'm just going to put just a little in there. I don't want it to actually come out this color, so I'm just going to do just a small amount. That should be good. So now what I'm going to do is take the end of a makeup brush. I'm going to mix it up, see if I like it, and then if not, I can just make my adjustment. So I'm liking the color, but it doesn't have enough pigment in it. It's not coming off very blinding, so I'm going to add quite a bit more of this pigment here. I'm going to give this a little test on the back of my hand. It's looking pretty good if you ask me. Okay, so I think I've got my highlight that I am happy with. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply it to my face. I'm going to zoom in for this. Oh, and if you are making a powdered highlight, after you've mixed up all your pigments and eyeshadows, you're going to take a little bit of rubbing alcohol in a container similar to the one that I have, and you're going to lightly press on it with a paper towel and just let it dry until all of the alcohol soaks up, and it will leave you with something like this. I did make this powdered highlight a while back. I'm actually going to swatch it for you guys. So I made this powdered highlight sometime last year, I believe. And as you can see, it turned out really well. It's actually really soft and pigmented, and I love it. I don't know why I haven't been using this more often, but I'm going to put that right on my desk. And yeah, but now I'm going to zoom in and we're going to put my cream highlight that I just made onto my face. So I'm just going to take my brush and put a couple of little dots on those areas that I want to highlight. I did make it a little bit dark for my skin tone, but I think I can get away with it once it's blended. I mean, you can see it is pretty dark on me. That's why I said that you can make this customizable. You can fix it up to be the perfect match to you. Yeah, once it is all blended out, it does not look too dark. I like that on the nose a lot. And this is going to be buildable, so I'm going to add a little bit more to my cheekbones and just blend it out a little bit less. I want to make sure that there's no harsh edges, so I'm just going to blend it downward a little bit. So there we go. There is the cream highlight that we made. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that you found it helpful. Let me know if you have tried this before. And go ahead and follow my vlogging channel, my Instagram, my Facebook, everything like that. And also hit that bell icon next to the subscribe button if you would like to be notified every time I upload a new video. And also, if you have not subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button as well. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will be seeing you in my next video very soon. Bye guys.